I've recently gotten out of the shower and I put on my Dermaclara silicone patches. So I'm gonna take those off real quick so my face can actually move while I'm talking to you guys. Alright, I'm feeling nice and freshened up. So I figured this morning I would just do a little get ready with you guys because I've got a couple little house projects that I wanted to at least investigate today. So it's just around the house day, not putting makeup on or anything. So maybe a different version of getting ready with me, but still getting ready. Before I got in the shower though, I did a quick face wash with my Josie Maran face wipes because I wanted to do a mask before getting in the shower. I did my Youth to the People Super Clay Purify and Clear Power Mask. Whenever possible, I like doing them before getting in the shower because then I can just wash them off in the shower instead of making a huge mess in the bathroom. And then I did my JVN Complete Pre-Wash Scalp Oil that I just put throughout my hair in different little places to help my scalp out as much as possible and the lengths. While I waited for the face mask to dry, I sat on the couch and went through my hair with my fingers and tried to get as many tangles out as possible. Because even though this product, it's not a detangler or anything, it does, since it's an oil, it kind of helps my hair move a little bit more. And then I'm spending less time in the shower, standing there, just going through my hair with my fingers. Since we're on propane and it's not a huge tank, I get nervous about running out of water. When I got out of the shower, I just threw on my Dermaclara silicone patches. I did get a set of 3 initially, and I've been using the forehead one the most, and then the under eye. The under eye comes with a set of 4, so they also intend for you to do like other places on your face. It came with a neck piece, but it falls off constantly. So if I'm not like laying down literally on my back, letting gravity help me out, it's gonna fall off. I don't really use that one as much, but they are good for 30 days. I was reading a little bit more into it because I can totally tell when I take it off, like my forehead has less wrinkles on it. But actually what it's doing is it's creating a barrier so that it can, it's like so that the moisture underneath it is like doing things to your skin to help plump it, whatever. I'd have to look it up again to sound more technical, but it actually is doing things for your skin to help for the long term. And then before my hair dried, because it was getting there, so I really just had to throw it on, I've got my JVN Air Dry Cream. Put that through most of my hair, but I also have, for the end, JVN Instant Recovery Serum. If I were going to be straightening my hair, then I would put this in all of my hair, but because I'm not straightening my hair, you got my little paddle. I'm just gonna do it in the ends. And I've been thinking about, like, I haven't cut my hair in ages, so I might go through with some scissors and just cut my dead ends, but I was also thinking of slightly dyeing my hair. A couple years ago, I had done it kind of a maroon color. I thought that was really cute, and I was thinking of doing it again. I found an online, let me see what company. I've been looking at vegan hair dye options. And I think I'm gonna try Aura. If anyone has tried these and has opinions, let me know, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. Still to be determined. Could be fun. Jared would end up helping me do my hair, and he's totally down, so we will see about that. I got a few different products that I switch around between. Today I'm gonna do the Youth to the People Adaptogen Smooth Hydrate Activated Mist all over. Beauty Pie Triple Hyaluronic Acid Eye Cream. And today, after gotten ready, so I need to eat something, so I'll probably do some sort of oatmeal or smoothie type, since those are my daily goals for consumption. I am working on my water bottle right now. Honestly, need to have a little bit more of that. I'll have some in just a second. I did get the Farrow & Ball paint samples in the mail, so I want to look at that since we found out that the backdrop was not the right color. I picked specific colors that I wanted on their website, but they sent me a fold-out pamphlet that had all of their colors in it. So that's not what I was expecting. I'm like, why did I pick colors if you're just sending me the whole thing? Hopefully their all white is a good color for the inside, and then I can just order that. I'm gonna do some of the Beauty Pie Super Drops, the Flash Facelift. Another little house project-y that I want to investigate I wanted initially to have a exposed wood beam going through the full ceiling of our tiny house. But because how the ceiling is constructed, it comes up to a point and then it's flat at the top of the point. It doesn't like go all the way. And the flat part is about 12 inches or so. And it seems too wide to have an exposed wood beam in a tiny house that big. But I also then think that it would be strange to have a wood beam that doesn't cover all of the flat part. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to look up some example pictures on Pinterest or something of someone that has done something similar, and that might give me more confidence. That's typically what I do if I'm like, is this too weird of an idea? And not that it's like, you know, someone has to have done it before for it to not be weird. Sometimes it helps me visualize it and I'm like, oh, that actually would look really good. Gonna let those all dry a little bit before I put on my moisturizer. So for now, maybe a little lip exfoliation. Got the Thrive Cosmetics little exfoliator guy. Keeping everything fresh. But since I feel like I'm leaning away from the wood beam to go the whole length of the tiny house, we have this smaller little wood beam that is currently painted white with the rest of our house, but it's in our sleeping loft and it's pretty small. But I was thinking about seeing if I can sand a little bit of it to see if it's actual true wood underneath, and then we can stain that, and that can kind of give us our little wood beam exposed feel. So I want to at least sand it today, see what's under there, be able to plan. Face is feeling good, so I'm gonna do my moisturizer layer. I got the Pure AM Authentic Barrier Cream Balm. Love it. Everything is vegan and cruelty free that I have and that I'm talking about. So in case anyone is curious, that is the case. And while I'm putting this on, as I'm slightly staring at my hair, also in the viewfinder / mirror, I wanted to report that I tried the Everest shampoo and conditioner today for the first time. A friendly reminder, the waterless bath products that I got actually in the last video. And I've been using the body wash. I do like it. The body wash is harder to get out of the tube more than anything, but they do give you the key so you can roll it up and squeeze it out. Specifically with the shampoo and conditioner, it's like they have a 1 or a 2 here, which I love. I like to take a shower in the dark. I think it's nice. It's calming. So I have the lights off. It's hard for me to see which one shampoo and conditioner sometimes, depending on the color of the writing or how dark the container is. So 1 and 2 numbers. I like that. The shampoo and conditioner was really easy to get out of the bottle, so I think it's just the body wash was a bit thicker. I need to make sure I'm not using too much because I think it's easy to use too much of it. So I gotta work on that, but I am liking those products. Technically, I'm not even out of my other shampoo and conditioner, but I just wanted to try them so bad. Beauty Pie Uber Youth Neck and Chest Spray. Good excuse to drink my water if I also take my vitamins. Just gonna brush my teeth real quick, but I did want to show you guys something that I got recently. It is made by Brill. It's basically a toothbrush sanitizer. And especially with having, you know, toothbrushes, they live in the room where it's a bathroom. It's where the toilet is. It's where our litter box is. I don't like it. So I was looking online. It just goes right over your toothbrush. It sanitizes it, I think, for 3 minutes when you close it, and then it just sits off after it's done. So every single time that I'm done brushing my teeth, after my toothbrush dries, I throw it in that guy. I've just got my Bite toothbrush. Again, technically, like the shampoo and conditioner from Everest, it is sans water. They're just these little toothpaste bites. Chew on it for a second, and brush my teeth. Last thing on the bathroom agenda is lotioning up. I've got my Beauty Pie Super Healthy Skin Deluxe Body Moisture Cream, which I am kind of getting down there on. So I'm not sure if I'm going to rebuy this or try something else. I'm not sure yet. And then after that, I just need to clean my Dermaclear silicone patches, because you gotta clean them every time. That's a little thing about them. But it does come with this cleaning product to kind of help them keep their stickiness and what have you. I should probably bring up what might be an elephant in the room. I don't know. Could be. Is it an elephant for you? I changed my YouTube channel name. So, my name, first and middle name, is Alicia Claire. Hence why before I had Plant-Based Sally. When I first started my channel about a year and a half ago, and it's kind of funny that I'm even mentioning all this now, because at the end of my last vlog, I kind of touched on my whole name and everything and just the way that I was thinking about things. But what, a week later, and I have slightly changed my mind / going in a different direction. Long story short, a year and a half ago, started my YouTube channel. Didn't really want people to be able to find me that much. I was kind of trying to just be under the radar, figure out what was going on, figure out how to make videos, how to edit videos. I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell my friends. Really, my husband was the only person that knew. And I also had my name as Plant-Based Ally because, I mean, we are vegan. I want to get on a better health track, which for me does focus around eating a vegan diet. And so Plant-Based Sally made a lot of sense. I like cooking, I like recipes. I wanted to focus on that on my channel. But now that I'm about a year and a half down the road, I've discovered there are a lot of other videos I also like making. I don't want to pinhole myself too much. I did it on Instagram also. Someone already has that name. So at the moment, I'm the Alicia Claire on Instagram. But we will see as things change. Maybe the name becomes available, maybe whatever, however that plans out. And everything should be good. So, very excited. It feels good. It just feels funny changing it and whatever, but that's kind of where we're at. So in case you noticed, in case you're wondering, that's what's going on. You aren't crazy. Don't unsubscribe just because you're like, who is this person? It's still me. It's still me. It's still me. It's just a different me. And even though I use my hands to lotion, I try to remember to not forget to actually lotion my hands too, because you don't get lotion on the back of your hands when you're putting lotion on yourself, and I feel like my hands get really dry a lot. I put in an order to Typology this morning, and I almost bought their hand cream also. I'm using this lotion first. When I rebuy, maybe I will get a hand cream and then just like a regular lotion also. I mainly was putting in the Typology order so I can get a different shade to their tinted foundation. I think their scale goes to 6. And I got a 3. Keep in mind, like, the lighting and everything. It makes me look a bit lighter than I feel like I am. But this is the tone I got because I feel like, you know, it is the tones of my neck and of my body, back of the hand. You know how that? Right? But then I got it, and I feel like it's a little dark. So I wanted to rebuy the 2, and then also their matte powder that they just came out with. This will be a really good color for me during summer, but right now, not so much. So I don't know if I'll use the type 2 by itself or if I'll mix them a little bit, but these 2 tones will hopefully be good for me for the long run. Looking forward to getting that in, and then because I bought those plus something for Jared, we hit like a certain dollar amount and they're sending us 2 free products. So I'm really excited about that, and I'll let you know what it ends up being, but love me some free vegan products. I know I said I really wasn't putting on any makeup, but I am gonna do my Little Thrive Cosmetics. It's like a semi-permanent brow something. And so I do that sometimes even when I don't have a full face of makeup. Just gives some extra outlines to the face on days that I don't apply it. They're definitely still darker. It's actually the only makeup product that I have that I still buy that's in a plastic applicator. Everything else is either like aluminum, glass. I even have bamboo for my mascara. This guy, I have not been able to find something like it that is in a more sustainable container. So right now, still buying it from Thrive. If anyone knows of one that's in a non-plastic container, semi-permanent brow guy, let me know. For the moment, just using this one. The color is Serena. And then this is the bamboo and glass guy. Elate is the brand. And just again, just to give me a little border. A little pop. And today is Monday, which means that it has been about 10 days since I applied these Glamnetic nails. And I am happy to report not a single one has come off. Insert applaud sound here. I had 3 rounds of static nails with like completely fresh sets on, and I'm pretty sure each time I always had a pop-on nail come off within easily a week span. Even though they say they're good for up to 10 days, these ones, I can't remember. How long do they say they stay on for? So it doesn't say specifically on the packaging, but the other ones, my static nails, were about 10 days to 2 weeks, I think. And don't want to jinx it, but like I said, they're all still here. Happy to report. Quite impressed. I will let you know how many days it is before I end up with my first one coming off. I will report. But so far, all is well. So I'm just going to clean up my Dermaclara silicone patches, and then I'll be heading to the kitchen for a little sustenance. It says to just let them air dry, so I just set them off to the side on a towel. My only thing is I just have to remember which side is the sticky side as I'm cleaning it and flipping it upside down, because obviously I don't want to have the sticky side facing down on my towel and then it's done air drying and then it's stuck to the towel. Has been enjoying his rainy day. It is so blustery out there, but he's just hanging out outside. He'll come inside sometimes. It's not that cold, so don't mind having the window open. I thought I'd have a little see with Mr. Bobo, but now that I think about it, you guys have not seen, hi Barney, our new addition, the ottoman. Sometimes I feel like it's too much for this space. Sometimes I feel like it's perfect. Our tiny obviously doesn't have a lot of room, and this ottoman being here, it just gave us so many more options. The table sometimes, we can put the cat bed on it, we'll have it in the middle, we can put our legs on it, sometimes it's off to the side. If we need to go in the cabinet, we just scoot it, and eventually this cabinet's not going to be here anyways. Everything's kind of a work in progress. I even was considering for half a second, like, okay, so I was like, well, what if we just make it 2 cabinet doors? Right? Just saw it right there. Move the handle, whatever. But it does not work for many reasons. One of which being right on the inside there is where the hardware is. But new couch. Jerry put it together in 7 minutes about a week ago now. So we've been enjoying the space, loving it. It's a part of the Burrow collection. Another plus as to why I love their furniture so much is you can just add on to it instead of having to buy a completely different set. I always, almost in every single video, have linked in the description below a link for Burrow. It's $50 off your first purchase of $300 or more. So if you're ever interested, check that out. Also, everything that I mentioned that is accessible from Amazon, I will have linked below that was from my getting ready with me from earlier today. So just let you know on that. But I'm working on said smoothie. I made a comment last time that I like using the smaller pitcher, and I couldn't really remember why. I remember why now. I've used the bigger pitcher a couple times since saying that, because if I make a smoothie for Jared and myself, I have to use the bigger one. But that one is more annoying to clean. You can't put it in the dishwasher because it has the built-in blender at the bottom. But with those other cups, they're dishwasher safe, so I can put those in the dishwasher, easier to clean. I'm going to be an adult, use the pitcher, just clean it like a normal person, and be able to make whatever smoothie I want to. Fairland Ball, test out that pink color. They sent me their whole pamphlet, brochure, literally all their colors, all of them. I did think one thing was really cool though. On the back, they have why each color is named what it is. For example, a random one, the random one I saw, 214, it's like this greenish color. Its name is arsenic. Weird, right? Let's find out why they named it arsenic. A vivid and lively green, despite being named after the pigment that was rumored to have been in the wallpaper that poisoned Napoleon after his capture. Interesting. Interesting. One of them is named Bamboozle. The name of this flame red hue was originally used to describe the deceit of pirates. Full of buccaneering spirit, it's perfect to add some joy to any room scene. Bamboozle. That was 304. That one right there. The color in question for our walls, they're simple, all white. I think I'm gonna see if I can daintily just remove this. Okay, okay. Kind of coming off. Kind of tearing below, but at least it's tearing below. They have the color in question. How are we gonna do this? Hey, mister, you jumping up to test out the paint colors? There you go. I mean, in some parts, that almost completely disappears to me. I'm gonna run it by Jared, but I feel pretty darn good about this color. Slash, I really hope it works. I just really want to buy it from this company. What do you think, Moo? Gorgeous, sir. Gorgeous. So I just sent a picture to Jared. We will see what he says. Slash, we'll see what he says when he gets back. But I feel good about it. I really want to use this company since we can't just buy the paint that's on the wall because our tiny house builder buys it in bulk from a certain company, so they can't even tell us what color it is. So I'm really hoping this works. This is the closest I feel like we've gotten so far. We'll see. So hair a little more together, and then I figured we'd pop upstairs and try sanding that piece of wood because I want to get that done. I want to at least test it. I don't want to keep putting it off, but I'm so curious. So let's go. As I climb up, I totally noticed that Foxley has been digging at our fern. The fern itself looks happy, but he's definitely getting at it. It's funny because since doing our plant video, the cats have been a lot better about the plants, especially these two. I really thought they'd be munching on them, but they're really not. So hopefully they can survive and do well. Foxley has been licking them. But I mean, lick them instead of eat them, please. So this is the wood beam in question in our sleeping loft. And then for reference, this is what I was talking about before, how it comes up to, it's like pitched. It comes up to an angle, but not an exact angle. So I feel like this would be, that's definitely more than a foot. I feel like that would be weird to have a beam that wide. But I also feel like it would be weird maybe just to have a beam here going all the way across that's not covering the expanse of all the flat part. What do you guys think? Is that weird? Would that still look okay? Would it maybe look weird now that I'm doing this piece that's smaller than what would be down there? All of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I looked on Pinterest, but everything that I found, their exposed wood beams weren't all the way touching the roof on the ceiling. They were lowered a little bit and it looked good for their space, but I don't think that would work for our space, and the cats would just be walking across it since they have access practically to the ceiling. So I don't think that's gonna work, but I am gonna try sanding this guy. Hold on. I definitely meant to bring the vacuum out from the get-go. I'm gonna get that now. So here is our tester space. I am running into what I feel like is a hiccup. Gonna run it by Jared, but it doesn't seem to be one piece of wood. I feel like this from here up is one piece of wood, and then this is a different piece of wood. That's just what it seems like. So now I know. I've been wanting to literally do this for weeks and figure it out. Step 1, check. Step 2, talk to the bub. So still ending on a positive note, I threw this little box up here when we came up. I recently found this company called, ironically, Grace & Company from New York. They have vegan satin pillowcases and sleep masks. So I have been using Couchy. You saw me in their robe earlier today. I am obsessed with that robe. And I was obsessed with the sleeping eye mask that we have somewhere over here because Jared's using it now. As I had heard before, the benefits of having a silk pillowcase or a silk eye mask are that basically it helps your skin to stay moisturized throughout the night. It's not drying you out. It's not literally taking your moisturizer if you just put something on before going to bed. I, of course, wasn't going to do silk because not vegan, but they have these vegan satin little eye mask guy, and it is reversible. So you can either have this pattern, the little plants on one side, or you can have it just be completely pink. So I've been sleeping with this for a few nights now, and I'm loving it. Just got the pillowcase in the mail, so I thought I'd put that on my pillow. So one side, other side, and I do think that, I mean, it looks a little big for my pillow. They only have one size though, so let me put this on it and see. Let's just see before I decide. I've got the avocado vegan pillow. So I do feel like I have like a regular size pillow. I don't stuff it all the way because it gives you the option to remove or add filling. So granted, my pillow could be like a little larger. I would say if you have a large pillow, no need to be concerned. It will probably fit yours too. Mine's just, it's a little loose, but not really a problem. I'm gonna test it out. Hopefully all goes well. I wasn't super stoked that it was a zipper, just because the zipper seems a little flimsy, could be rude. It's just, you know, just a little small guy. So hopefully that survives well for me and the stitching lasts. I'll let you know how they go, but I will probably have, I'm gonna see how it looks with this side facing me because that might blend in a little bit better. So I'm just gonna throw it up there. I look forward to it for this evening. Unfortunately, it is not bedtime yet. It is video editing time / working time. So I'm really gonna get that going. I am, oh, gotta finish my smoothie. Must finish smoothie. All right, finished. This morning was a little slow because daylight savings kind of thrown me off a little bit. It's so dark in the morning now. Ooh, I feel like it's California, we voted to not have daylight savings anymore. So I'm a little confused. I don't know if there was like a leeway thing on that and we have to wait X amount of time before it like comes into act. But I thought we were turning into an Arizona where we just like didn't do that anymore. So I can't wait. I look forward to it. Anywho, thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe if you like. If you enjoyed it, since you made it to the end, give the video a like. But I'm gonna get to working. So, have a good day. I will see you guys next time. Toodles! Videos coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays. So, I'll see you then. Bye.